This study is all about helping small museums to promote their institution and how to use Facebook as their medium. And also, this study may help them on how to stay relevant with these trying times. This would also help small museums on how they manage their institutions for promoting it to social media. They may also plan and organize well to create contents and how to manage their Facebook page as their medium.
As of January 2021, 89 million people are using social media in the Philippines, with a total of 76 million people using Facebook regularly. The shifting of local museums would really help them to promote and stay visible to the mass. Using Facebook as their medium is a great idea, most especially nowadays we are in the pandemic, and people are not allowed to go to museums and other establishments and for our safety as well. Museums are benefiting from these online platforms to reach their audiences, even if they are poor.
We are all an artist in kinds of different forms which manifest arts that we really love. Of course, we love to promote our own culture and history to the world, how it changed and preserved through history. Promoting our own culture is a pleasure for us being a Filipino, that we have a unique culture that we could be actually proud of. And yes, we should raise awareness to all Filipinos that we should not forget our own culture and history by visiting our local museums and national museums.
As the study's findings are encouraging, they also demonstrate that the notion of tetrad theory holds in the sense that a medium such as Facebook makes it simpler for individuals or art enthusiasts to access and enjoy museums even while we are in the midst of a global pandemic. According to the findings of the study, this observation is quite informative. Museums are quickly learning how to harness the power of social media as a great marketing tool. Museums are increasing their online presence at a faster rate than ever before, while museums mostly use Facebook to publicize their exhibitions and activities, to publish item and installation images, and to provide important information and updates. Tourists may now access similar services provided by museums or small museums from the comfort of their own homes, owing to the widespread use of social media. In order to educate and entertain visitors, museums are increasingly relying on the websites and social media platforms, specifically Facebook. Two aspects that people are known to evaluate when deciding whether or not to visit a museum in person. These two characteristics are frequently seen together in the most popular social media messages.
I want to visit the museums because it is the mirror of the past. The artwork shows the emotions and the events that's happening way back when the artist created that artwork.
Actually, there are a number of benefits of using Facebook for cultural institutions or businesses, as well as some challenges. But there are also advantages of Facebook business pages, which includes, of course, number one, the brand awareness. Facebook is one of the largest social media platforms in the world. Your business presence will help you gain exposure to potential customers. Number two, there will be drive website traffic. By posting links to your website, you can help increase online visits. Number three, it is the targeted advertising. Facebook advertising allows you to target specific demographics based on location, age, gender, and interests. Of course, number four is the generate business leads. Your audience of Facebook likes can be a great starting point to gather sales leads. You can use competitions and giveaways to gather email addresses to build your marketing leads. Of course, second to the last is the customer service and feedback. Actually, Facebook allows you two-way communication between business and their customers. You can use the messaging service to deal directly with your customers. Review and comments can be a great way to gather customer feedback and find areas for improvement. And lastly, of course, the monitor and improve. Use data from your page Facebook Insights to understand what content works best and plan for the future. While Facebook can deliver plenty of benefits, it is important to be aware of the potential downsides. There will be time and resources. Setting up and running a Facebook page requires a time investment. You may need a member of or staff who can take on social media duties and have enough time to manage the page well and create engaging content. Of course, there will be skills. The staff member who manages your Facebook page may need training to ensure they have the right skills. They should be able to plan and create content, respond to inquiries and complaints, and represent your business well. Second to the last is the budget. To make the most of Facebook, you will probably need to invest in paid for advertising. This will require its own budget. Of course, lastly is negative feedback. The two-way communication nature of Facebook means that unhappy customers can voice their complaints publicly. It is important to handle these complaints well as your response will be under scrutiny from your audience. It is not advised to delete genuine negative comments. Yep, that's all of it.